I constantly get comments that I'm wasting money or I'm never going to be able to afford a home because I'm spending money on my apartment. That's why I'm going to share with you my reasons why I think it's worth investing money into your rental. Hi, I'm Alli and welcome to my channel. I have been a renter for 6, almost 7 years now, and in that time I have definitely learned the true value of putting money into my space, even if it's just a temporary home. But before we get into it, I want to say a quick thank you to Louisa for sponsoring today's video. I'll have a little bit more about Louisa later on. Now, first up, I do want to address some misconceptions about why people rent, because I do know I have a lot of homeowners who watch my videos. For me personally, and I think for a lot of people, it's because you're in need of a temporary living solution. Something because maybe your job moves you around a lot, or you're not living where exactly you want to be living long term. Another reason is you could live in a big city where renting is more common than owning a home. Another reason people rent is because they're not ready to buy a home just yet, or maybe just simply prefer renting. So with that out of the way, my first reason why you should spend money in your rental is because it creates a sense of ownership. This is your space that you're now paying for the next 12 to however many months you plan on living wherever you're at right now. So why not take the time and money to make it a place where you feel excited to come home to? This is your chance to make your rental feel like your own and a place that you have a lot of pride living in. The second reason why you should invest in your rental is a big one, and that is mental health. If you've ever been in an undecorated room, then you know that it kind of creates this sense of unease or discomfort, and that over time can wear on your mental health and your level of comfort and ability to relax in a space. So that's why I think it's worth to just put in some of those touches, even if it's just some cozy things, to make your apartment feel more relaxing and a place where you can decompress to help you recharge for whatever else you do throughout your day. The third reason why you should invest in your rental is for self-expression. Apartments are so boring when you first move into them with their beige, gray, or white walls, depending on whatever landlord special you receive. And there's really not a whole lot of character or charm about them for the most part, especially if you live in the big corporate apartment complexes, which has pretty much been the majority of my renting experience. But that is kind of great because it almost acts like a blank canvas for you to add your own personal touches and to incorporate your personality into each of the rooms. What I love most about this is that over my time of renting, I've been able to experiment with what my design style really is. When you have a home, it kind of creates this pressure of doing things permanently and that is what you're going to have to live with. But in a rental, you have to do removable DIYs and removable decor things. So it kind of allows you to explore and experiment, which is so much fun because you do get to allow yourself to express yourself in your own home without a total commitment. Now, on the topic of self-expression and investing in yourself, I want to talk today about Louisa. I think Louisa is a perfect example of some self-expression mixing in a bit of self-care as well with all of their beautiful jewelry pieces. I wear Louisa jewelry in pretty much every one of my videos because I stand by them and back these pieces so much. They have held up to all of my everyday wear and tear, and Louisa is doing something really special right now, and that is celebrating the mothers and mother-like figures in our lives. This is the perfect time to treat them with something that is going to be meaningful and hold a sentimental value, and I think a piece of jewelry is one of the best ways to do that. So I want to show you right now the Louisa jewelry piece that I picked out for my mom. So mom, if you're watching, you're going to need to fast forward a little bit in this video so you don't spoil the surprise. Okay, now that she's gone, let me show you the piece I picked out for her. So I got my mom this pair of earrings right here, which are the Louisa Scarlet Twist. I think these are just so sweet. I love the double hoop look with the one that's braided and then the solid gold. They are just adorable and are going to be such a great everyday staple piece. I'm so excited to gift these to my mom for Mother's Day, and it's gonna be extra special because you probably don't know this, but my mom and I are quite the long distance from each other. We're about 4.5 hours apart, so I love when I'm able to gift her really special things like Louisa jewelry to show how much I love and care about her, and I'm thinking about her even though I am miles away. Louisa has stylish jewelry pieces that match a wide variety of personal tastes, whether you're shopping for your mom, a friend, mentor, or even yourself. And right now you can head to the link in my description box and start shopping for that meaningful Mother's Day gift. And thanks again to Louisa for sponsoring today's video. The fourth reason why it's worth investing in your rental is because there are so many renter-friendly products out there that make it so easy to do so. At this point, you can pretty much do anything that a person can do in their home in a rental with some of these renter-friendly products that are out there. There's peel and stick wallpaper to add fun colors and patterns, and even faux tile to your walls and floors. There's of course command strips, so you're able to do something like a gallery wall like behind me here, or even a full installation of a renter-friendly accent wall, which I have done several times on my channel using simply command strips and removable contact paper. If you want to see a full list of different renter-friendly products, I actually have a video on that, and I'll make sure to link it in the description box for you to watch after this one. The fifth reason why is because it can improve your social life. If you have a well-decorated space, or at least a very comfortable space, then you're going to be more likely to invite friends and family over, and they're going to be more likely to want to keep coming back because you have created an awesome hangout spot that they're able to relax and feel at home. I think it's important to know that you want a space where you can invite people over and feel proud of the home that you're inviting them into. Reason 6 to invest in your rental is to create some functionality. Apartments always come with their own challenges when it comes to functionality and organization, and I find that you sometimes, more than likely, have to spend some money in order to make a space work for you. One of the biggest places that I have done this myself is in the kitchen. I recently did a big organization of the kitchen and that I shared on the channel, and I used a lot of renter-friendly products that also can be resized and removed when it's time to move out. That way I can just keep recycling these items again and again in different apartments, but that is definitely a key area to not overlook when spending money on your apartment. The next reason I definitely can't go without mentioning, because I am a DIY channel, the 7th reason to spend some money in your apartment is on DIYs, or for DIYs. I think if you're watching this video, you probably do enjoy a good DIY or craft project, since that's what we do here for the most part. And there are so many renter-friendly DIYs that you can do to upgrade or hack or renovate your rental. For example, all of the renter-friendly accent walls that I have shared on my channel, that is a big one, with the removable wallpaper, the paneling, the shiplap. I have done a lot, and I still have a few more up my sleeve that you're not going to want to miss, so make sure you're subscribed to see all of the creative little things that I'm coming up with in this apartment to hopefully give you some DIY inspiration. But DIY can also go to the other side of the spectrum of doing something as simple as creating some DIY wall art, or flipping a piece of furniture that was a hand-me-down or you bought at a thrift store to really make it match your style. I think DIYing allows you to truly customize your space because you have then created something that you feel really proud of, and if somebody comes over and they see something that you made and they ask you where you got it, you can tell them that you DIY'd it. The 8th reason why I think it's worth investing money into your rental is because Spackle can fix a lot of things. So go ahead and buy the art or the mirror that you would want to have on the wall to make your space feel more decorated or more functional, or go ahead and put a shelf on the wall so that you can have some extra organization. You can fix all of that with Spackle come move out time. I do receive a lot of comments about this every time I do put a hole in the wall, people saying that's not renter friendly. I believe that it can be renter friendly if done the right way. So if you want to see a full video on that, let me know down in the comments, because I have been strongly considering making a video about what to do when you put holes in your wall in your apartment and how to fix them. Reason number 9 is that you can take most of those things that you just invested your money in with you from apartment to apartment. These are not just one-time purchases. When I'm talking about spending money on your rental, aside from some of the renter-friendly DIYs, like in particular the peel and stick wallpaper, some of the big investments, some of the most important investments you can make in your apartment are on the furniture pieces and the movable decor pieces. So things like dressers, nightstands, bed frames, rugs, lamps, side tables, coffee tables, dining tables, all of these things that make a space start to feel like home really is centered around the furniture, and all of that can be packed up onto a moving truck and taken with you when it's time to move out. And the 10th and most important reason why you should invest in your rental is for your overall happiness. For me personally, spending money on home decor and making a well-decorated space and DIY projects is like my equivalent of spending money on vacations or going out for drinks or fancy dinner or something like that. And both of those things have something in common. They're both temporary, but they do create memories and experiences, and that all contributes to your overall happiness. So if interior design or a well-decorated space is something that you're passionate about, then you should go for it, especially if you're in your rental. Being a renter involves some out-of-the-box thinking and coming up with removable solutions to create the look you're going for, but it is so worth it to feel happy in the space that you are living in, no matter if it's temporary or permanent. If you're in need of some inspiration for some renter-friendly DIYs and hacks, I recommend you check out this video on the screen right here. I want to know, what are your reasons why you've spent money in your apartment? Drop that down in the comments. Don't forget to check out Louisa at the link in my description box. And that's everything I have for you in this video. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you in my next one. Bye!